Hi guys, it's Horsey Steph, and today for our vlog, I'm going to show you London's progress and what he's been working on this past week. If you guys don't already know, we are off to a show next week. So it's Sunday today. 3 days from now, we leave on Wednesday for the show. So not a lot of time. We have been really busy doing show prep. And I've decided to take London to this show. I had originally planned to take Lucy, but I just feel like she's not super prepared. And London's not prepared either, but definitely he can use the show as more of a learning opportunity than she can, where she just needs to do a lot of practice at home before she's really gonna get the benefit of the show. So for that reason, I'm bringing London, and I have entered him in the .70s, and he started jumping 2 weeks ago. And not for the first time, like he's been jumping before, but I just put him back over a cross rail 2 weeks ago. He was doing cross rails. We really haven't worked on height really at all. So it's a huge leap for him. I don't know that he'll be ready, but I think by this point I'm feeling like he'll probably be ready to go around the 70s next week. So we've been schooling at that height recently. We've done some fillers. We've done a lot of gymnastics to work on his technique, and I'm feeling okay about it. But definitely, I don't want to rush him. If he's not ready, he's not ready. The one thing I will say about London is he can be really spooky and worried about new fences, but height doesn't matter to him whatsoever. So once he's gone over something one time, you could, put it as a pole. He'll go over it a pole, and then you put it up to a meter, and he's like, okay. One day I was jumping him on the line, and I had it set up as like a little cross rail, and then I raised it up to a 1.20 meters, and he was like, yeah, okay, I can trot over that. So for him, height is really not very relevant, and he has so much scope that it's easy for him. The 70s he can literally step over. So that is one thing that allows me to kind of push him a little faster. We've done a lot of coursing on cross rails, just really not much other than that up until the last couple weeks. So what you're gonna see in this video today is him working through a little grid, which I started out at cross rails just to give him a little confidence over it. Definitely he's much more comfortable doing cross rails and poles than he is verticals. And like I said, the height's not the thing. It's really just he thinks verticals are more scary than a cross rail. You could make a massive cross rail and a little tiny vertical, and he would choose the cross rail any day as the easier fence. Because again, it's not about the height. So I set this up as cross rails first, and then I kind of put the last one up to a vertical. He was getting tired at the end, so I'd originally intended to make them all verticals, and I didn't end up doing that. But the purpose of this grid was to get him to back off of his fences a little bit, wait and find his distances. Because he has a tendency, once he's relaxed, to just rush through and be like, all right, I'm gonna get it over with right away. And then all the quality goes out the window. And we really need quality. My concern with the 70s is not about getting it done at 1,000,000 miles an hour. My concern is having him quiet, rideable, soft, lifted in the canter, good jumping technique, because I would like to make this a big jumper at some point if he's able to do that. And if he's gonna just blast around, he's honestly gonna start getting rails. He's gotten a few rails this past few weeks, just getting too flat and long and, not even bothering to step over the fences, just kind of going through them. So this grid was to help him work on that foot technique a little bit. So enough blabbing. If you guys could go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for future videos, that would help me out a ton. And let's go ahead and jump on into the footage I have. I'll show you a little bit of his flat work and then his over fences work, and yeah, I'll touch base with you again after.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did I know it hurts, but something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, Turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, Popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you want to taste me, you can try me.
All right, so you can see that lovely flat work. I was just so thrilled with how he went. This footage is obviously a little bit older. I think this is from last week. Yeah, just about a week ago. I think Saturday I did this, last Saturday. So he's gotten a little better since then still, but so happy with the flat work. When I watched this back, I was like, oh my God, he's looking so much better than he used to. I mean, this is my horse that was so crippled he couldn't trot, he couldn't even hold a canter, he looked lame, he was hollow, he was a hot mess. He's starting to look like a real horse. That's really exciting. Jumping, definitely that first time through, he was like, oh my God, there's so much going on. He got a little overwhelmed and you could see him really hesitate and get zigzaggy. But by the end, I was just so happy with how he was starting to just back off those fences, not in a worried way, but in a thinking way. In a way of like, let me wait for the fence instead of just charging and getting it over with, because I don't want to do this and it's a lot of effort. So I'm super thrilled with him. Next week, I will probably give you some footage of the show. Maybe show prep more than actually at the show. I don't think I'll have time to sit down and edit show footage while we're at the show. So we'll see, but definitely coming up in our vlogs will be a show video vlog. Yeah, so we'll see if that comes out next week with some show prep or if I actually get you some show footage. Not really sure. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.